My name is Corey Elo. I'm in the class of 2011, and I spent this last summer looking at the ecological and economic recovery of Merry Meeting Bay. It's very important because lots of the ground fisheries offshore in Maine that have collapsed in the 20th century depend on Merry Meeting Bay as a spawning ground for the food web, essentially. The most interesting thing about this summer working on this project was that we read about this, and then we went out into the field and spent the entire summer out on the water investigating all of these questions that we had, and we pretty much had free reign over our research.
And we noticed that if we do dry it, we do lose samples, but we can still have the reaction occur without drying it. And so that just helped the project, like a housekeeping sort of method. My name is Lashay Irvin, and I'm a junior here at Bowdoin. I'm currently a biochemistry major, and this summer I looked at an alternative fuel source, which is pyrolysis oils, and I just characterized the chemical composition of these oils. And this summer I just gained a lot of confidence in the sciences, and that's what I took away from the project.
My name is Alex Pfister. I just graduated from Bowdoin, and I'm working in a lab this year, still continuing my honors project research from last year. And so I'm actually working on I'm working with crickets on a project that involves studying neuronal regeneration. Well, I haven't quite made it all the way to the real world, but I think Bowdoin has definitely prepared me to go on to do other things. It's nice that this year I can take some time to just work in the lab.
Yeah, I know we invited something like 50 or 60 high school students, so it's very exciting to have them here with us. And it's always a fun challenge for our students to be able to talk to kind of non-science people about their work. So it's a good challenge for them to be able to translate it and interpret it for people. So hopefully they're doing a good job of that.
So we want to break that down into something finite. So we do that by separating into conjugacy classes, finding the roots, and then the vial subgroup is a finite thing that maintains a lot of the properties of the Lie algebra.
Kind of unconventional lobster heart movements,
Okay, my name is Alex, and I'm a junior, and this summer I was doing research on the Cheyenne Belt Fault Zone in Wyoming, and I was looking at the electron backscatter diffraction of quartzites to determine what type of fault it was, and it was hypothesized to be transpressional, meaning that it had components of horizontal and vertical motion. We proved that it was not a transpressional fault, and this research is pretty interesting and just kind of exciting for the geology world because it's contributing to just the background knowledge of tectonic history.
I was reading a textbook about mass spec, and I realized that it was from Professor Stemler, and she was just so humble about it. She was like, yeah, just read this, and it was like, you produced this and I get to work with you. It was so awesome.
Well, we practiced like crazy, so the talking doesn't come easy. So my lab group practiced quite a few times with Andrew, and I'm really proud of him. He did a great job.
I think it's been terrific. I'm very pleased, despite the power outages and the quick change in some of the plans. It's bigger this year than it was last year, and that's in response to a bigger summer program. The audience was bigger. We brought Brunswick high school students came, high school students from Coastal Studies for Girls in Freeport were here. Such an important part of a Bowdoin experience for many of the science majors. So to raise a profile on campus, broadly speaking, and also to celebrate what they've done. So to give them an opportunity to show off to their peers and to the faculty and to